Welcome to your backbending yoga flow. This heart-opening practice allows you to connect with your feelings and emotions on a deeper level, and it increases your spinal strength and flexibility at the same time. So when you're ready, come into an upright seated position in the center of your mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, but keep your spine nice and straight. And then gently bring your awareness to your breath. Taking long and deep in and exhales through your nose. Just arrive in the present moment, in the here and now. And if you want, you can set an intention for your practice right now. Let's take one more deep breath and gently open your eyes. We will start today's practice by interlacing the fingers. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms up, palms facing towards the sky. Find length here, and on your next exhale, lean over to the right side. Keep your sit bones grounded. One more breath here. And then come back to center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lean over to the other side. Feeling a nice stretch through the right side of your body. Keep your chest nice and open. And return back to center. Inhale here. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Bring your hands forward, round your back. And inhale, open, gently arch the back, look all the way up, find length. And exhale, round. You can find your own rhythm here, moving with your breath. Just gently warming up the core, warming up the spine. And now release the hands, reach your arms up, take a deep inhale, and exhale, bend your elbows, cactus the arms, lower them down, and open your chest. Beautiful. Let's transition into a tabletop pose. Draw the navel up to the spine. And let's start with some gentle cat and cow poses. Inhale, open the chest, look up. And exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly down, lifting through your chest. And exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin in. You can repeat this in your own rhythm. And let's return back to neutral. Tuck your toes under and send your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Find length here in your spine. Keep your knees bent if you need to. And you can start to walk out your dog by bending one knee at a time. Releasing any tension in the back of your legs. Find some stillness in your downward facing dog. And slowly start to walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Take a deep inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold all the way down, forward fold. Slowly round your spine, roll yourself all the way up towards standing. Your head is the last to come up. Inhale here, rise your arms all the way up. And exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. And exhale, step back into your high plank. And lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog on your inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Beautiful. And now drop your knees down, come back into your tabletop pose, and we will transition into our tiger. From here, lift and reach the left toes all the way up. Grab your foot with your right hand, press into your hand, lift the foot up, gently arch the back, open your chest, open your shoulders. Keep a slight micro bend in your left elbow to protect the joint, and breathe deeply. One more deep inhale. And on your next exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog, and let's flow it out. High plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog on your exhale. Drop the knees down to the ground and let's switch sides. Lift and reach your left toes all the way up. Hold onto your right foot with your left hand. And start to lift up the foot as high as you can. Keep your chest open, look forward. Focus on one point and keep your awareness on your breath. One more deep inhale and exhale, release. And bring your chin and chest down to the ground. Keep your hips lifted. And on your next exhale, slide yourself forward and come into your baby cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Keep your elbows next to your body. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift. This time lift the hands off the ground as well. Engage your back muscles. And hold for 3, 2, 1. And lower yourself down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And then lift your chest up, lift your legs up at the same time. Keep your neck neutral, gaze down to the front edge of your mat. Reach your fingertips back, draw the shoulder blades together. Squeeze your glutes and engage your back. And let's hold for one more deep breath. And then gently release. Press into the mat. And find your upward facing dog. Keep your thighs off the ground, your chest is open. And transition into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here we will take some gentle spinal waves. So on your next inhale, you're gonna start to round the spine. Tuck your chin in, slowly move forward into a high plank. And then tuck your tailbone under, send your hips up. And wave it all the way back into your downward facing dog. And don't worry about how this looks like. Feel free to close your eyes here and just feel the movement. Inhale, slowly move forward. And exhale, come back, downward facing dog. And let's do a few more in your own rhythm. And now slowly drop the hips down, come into your upward facing dog. Really press into your hands to lift your chest. And let's take one more breath. And then exhale, send your hips back, come into your child's pose. Release your forehead down. And then gently lift your upper body up, hold onto your left heel with your left hand. Take a deep inhale, reach the right arm forward and lift your hips up, come into your half camel pose. Exhale out fully. And inhale, lower, drop the hips down and make it to the other side. Hold onto your right heel with your right hand, open your chest and switch sides. Moving with your own breath in your own rhythm. Beautiful. Always keep your chest nice and open. And from here, transition into your full camel pose, Ustrasana. If your neck allows it, you can drop your head back. Push your hips forward. Feel this nice opening sensation in your heart space. Gently bring your hands onto your lower back. Move your hips down. And walk your hands forward into your child's pose. Take one more deep breath. And then gently lift your upper body up. Let's come into camel pose 2 more times. Hands on your lower back. Open your chest, send the hips forward. Grab your heels. And breathe deeply. Take one more breath. And then bring your hands onto your lower back, lower the hips down, find your child's pose. Taking a moment here to connect to your breath. Notice how you feel right now. And let's do this one more time. Find your camel pose. Maybe you can go even deeper this time. Open your heart even further. And just breathe. And enjoy this deep, heart-opening pose. One more deep breath here. And then bring your hands on your lower back. Move your hips down, tuck your toes under, and transition into a little squat. And then come all the way up into standing. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulder blades together, open your chest, inhale here, and then hold your breath, come into your standing back bend. And on your next exhale, bending through your knees, and release your arms overhead and your torso on your thighs. Open your shoulders, relax your head. Beautiful. And let's repeat this one more time. Slowly come up into standing. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open your chest, roll your shoulder blades together. Come into your standing back bend as far as your body allows it. And when you exhale, slowly fold forwards, bend your knees, move your arms overhead. And from here you can try to straighten your legs as far as you can. Release your arms, move your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Come into your high plank, hands underneath the shoulders. And then flow it out. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog on your inhale. And child's pose on your exhale. Find length here in your spine. Reach your fingertips forward. On your next inhale, round your spine. Lift yourself up on all fours. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Lift your head and send your hips back down. Let's do 2 more spinal waves. Inhale, round and lift. Exhale, arch and lower. 1 more. Inhale. And on your next exhale, drop your hips down to the ground. And we are going to find our Cobra pose now. Keep a slight micro bend in your elbows. Lift your chest as much as you can. Breathe deeply. And inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself down to the ground. Let's take bow pose. Hold on to the outside of your feet with your hands. And then inhale, lift your upper body and legs all the way up. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lifting all the way through your chest. And hold for a few deep breaths. And gently release everything back down. Make a pillow with your forearms. Turn your head to one side. And just relax for a moment. Let's take 1 more breath. And then come on back onto your hands or fingertips. Can either come into your Cobra pose or find your King Cobra if it's within your practice. Bend your knees and move your toes towards the top of your head. Keep your chest nice and open. Take long and deep in and exhales. Beautiful. And then gently release everything back down. Make a pillow with your forearms 1 more time. Turn your head to the other side. And just observe how your body feels right now. Then come back to center. Press into the mat. Come up into your high plank. And send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forward. And exhale, hop into an upright seated position with your legs slightly bent in front of you. Hold onto the back of your thighs. Take a deep inhale, open your chest. And exhale, round. Let's do a few more. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. 1 more, inhale, open. And on your next exhale, rounding through your spine and come all the way down to the mat. Walk your feet in, make sure they're hip width distance. And then inhale, roll your hips up into your bridge position. And on your next exhale, lower yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, tuck your tailbone under, lift your hips up, engage your glutes at the top. And exhale, lower. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Can either repeat this movement or take a full wheel pose at this point. So lift your upper body and hips all the way up. Come into your wheel. Press into your hands, press into your heels, engage your glutes. Gently move your weight forward towards your upper body and to your chest. You can stay here for as long as you feel comfortable. Take long and deep in and exhales. You can also try to lift up one leg, lower, and lift the other leg. Keep your focus and balance. Lower the foot back down. And then slowly drop yourself back down to the ground. Hug your knees into your chest. And from here, let's take a gentle spinal twist before we make our way into our well-deserved Savasana. Extend the right arm to the side. Move the right knee with your left hand to the left. Look up towards the sky or to your right hand and keep your shoulder blades grounded. Inhale, return back to center. And switch sides. Move the left knee in, left arm to the side, and come into your reclined spinal twist. Just releasing any tension in your back. Come back to center, hug both knees into your chest, lift your head, give yourself a little hug, show yourself some self-love. And then you can extend your legs and come into your Savasana. Relax your arms next to your body with your palms facing up. Start to relax your feet, your legs. Feel how your belly is rising with every new inhale and exhale. Imagine you're sinking deeper and deeper into the mat. Relax your arms, your chest, your head and face muscles. Keep your awareness on your breath and on your heart. And just notice how you feel after this practice. And allow yourself to go within. And then slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Start to move your toes and fingertips. Maybe reaching your arms over your head, stretch out your entire body. And when you're ready, turn onto one side. And then come all the way up to an easy seated position on your mat. Let's take one more deep inhale and exhale. Bow down to yourself. Thank yourself for taking the time. And I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this heart-opening practice. And I hope to see you again very soon. Namaste.